Now the next topic is relationship between the zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. That is for a quadratic polynomial. Okay, this relation is only for quadratic polynomial. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, p of x equal ax square plus bx plus c, where a not equal 0. This is the general form of quadratic polynomial. Then there is a condition a not equal 0. What happened if a equals 0? If a equals 0, this term is not there. So it will be only bx plus c. So it is not a quadratic. It will be a linear polynomial. That's why this condition is very important. Then the relation is sum of the zeros alpha plus beta will be equal negative b by a. Negative b by a means negative of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Okay. Here the coefficient of x is positive b, that we should take as negative. What is the coefficient of x? It's negative, we should take. So negative b by a. Then the product of zeros alpha beta should be c by a, positive c by a. Okay, this is the relation. Alpha plus beta negative b by a. Alpha beta equals c by a. Now we can discuss exercise 2.2 first section. Find the zeros of the following and verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. So here the first question is x square minus 2x minus 8. So here we want to find the factors of this polynomial by using split the middle term method. For doing the split the middle term, we want to split this middle term negative 2x. But there is a condition, that is first we want to take the product of two numbers and sum of two numbers. Like that we will get the two numbers, required numbers. Okay. For that first we should find a into c. A means coefficient of x square, c means constant. So here 1 into negative 8 is negative 8. That will be the product of the two numbers. Okay. Then the middle term, coefficient of the middle term, that is negative 2 will be the sum. Actually it will be the sum. But here the product is negative. That means one number will be negative, other will be positive. Okay. That we studied in the 9th standard. So here one negative, one positive means their sum means actually we find the difference. Find the difference and put the biggest number sign. So here the biggest number sign is negative means in the among these two numbers biggest should be negative. So here we understand that one number is negative, other is positive, biggest will be negative. Then next we need to find the product of two numbers 8 and difference of the same two numbers is 2. So 1 into 8, 8, but 8 minus 1 will be 7. 2 into 4, 8, 4 minus 2 is 2. So the required numbers are 4 and 2. Biggest will be negative. So negative 4 and 2 are the two numbers. So using these two numbers, we want to split this middle term negative 2x. So we write negative 4 as negative 4x and 2 as positive 2x. So here we do the splitting. So x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. Then grouping, take the common factor from each group. Again we got the common factor x minus 4 that we take outside. Then we get the factors x minus 4 into x plus 2. For finding zeros, we need to equate the polynomial to 0. So, this factors also be equate to 0. X minus 4 equals 0, x plus 2 equals 0. So, here x equal 4 and x equal negative 2 we got. Now, the zeros of the polynomial alpha and beta are 4 and negative 2. And the coefficients of zeros, coefficients of the polynomials are a equal 1, b equal minus 2, c equal minus 8. Next is verification. So here zeros are negative 2 and 4, alpha negative 2, beta 4. That we can take in any order. Then alpha plus beta will be equal negative b by a. So we should substitute the values negative 2 plus 4. That answer will be 2. Then negative b by a means negative of negative 2 by 1, that is equal positive 2. So now RHS and LHS are equal, so it is verified. The next is product, alpha beta equals c by a. So negative 2 into 4 equal negative 8 in LHS. Then C by A means negative 8 by 1, that is also negative 8. Here also LHS and RHS are equal, so it is also verified. Then in the next question, 4s square minus 4s plus 1. Here also we should find A into C, that is 4 into 1, 4 is the product of two numbers. Then B, middle terms coefficient negative 4, that will be the sum. Here it will be the sum itself because product is positive means both having the same symbol. If both having same symbol, we should find the sum, then we get sum itself. So here negative 4 is the sum. So we got these two numbers having the same symbol, negatives. Okay, then we should find the numbers whose product is 4 and sum is 4. That is 2 into 2 and 2 plus 2. So we got the numbers negative 2 and negative 2. So we substitute that here. And we should split the middle term as minus 2s minus 2s. Then grouping. Here when we group, after this negative symbol, change the symbols of the remaining terms. So minus 2s become plus 2s and plus 1 become minus 1. Then if you have any doubt in the taking, how to take the common factor outside, you can do this method. Factorize and take the common factor 2s from first group. Here no factors, common factors, so we can take 1 itself. So 1 into 2s minus 1. Again 2s minus 1 is the common factor that we should take outside. Then equate each factor to 0 for finding the zeros. So s equal 1 by 2, s equal 1 by 2. So alpha equal 1 by 2, beta is also 1 by 2. Now the verification, alpha plus beta equal 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 equal 1. Negative b by a equal 4 by 4, that is also 1. Then product of zeros, alpha into beta, 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 1 by 4. C by a is also 1 by 4. Constant by coefficient of the term with variable x square. Okay, so 1 by 4. So here also sum of zeros negative b by a, product of zeros c by a. It is verified. Now the third question, 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. So here first we want to rewrite that in the order ax square bx c. So 6x square minus 7x minus 3. This is the general form. Now we need to split the middle term as minus 9x plus 2x. That is AC is 6 into negative 3, negative 18. B is negative 7. That will be difference because here product is negative. Because number symbol should be negative. So difference is 7, product 18. So we got the numbers as 9 and 2. Biggest will be negative, smallest is positive. So negative 9 and positive 2. So using that we split. Then take making groups. Take the common factor. Again take the common factor outside. Then 2x minus 3 into 3x plus 1. So equating with zeros. So we got the factors, we got the zeros as 3 by 2 and negative 1 by 3. So alpha 3 by 2, beta negative 1 by 3. Then verification, alpha plus beta is 3 by 2 plus negative 1 by 3. Do the cross multiplication and get 7 by 6. Then negative b by a we want to calculate. These are the coefficients. So negative b by a will be 7 by 6. So these two are same. Then product of zeros, 3 by 2 negative 1 by 3. Multiply the numerator, multiply the denominator and simplify. So negative 1 by 2. Or you can do the cutting method. Anyway you got negative 1 by 2. So C by A we should find that also negative 3 by 6 equal negative 1 by 2. So it is also verified.